My name, So Young, was given to me by holistic medicine doctor at age 15 because I was very ill, and he believed the changing name will give me healing power, and So Young means bright light. So Young is a humanitarian, uh, actress, singer, and always look at others as my mirror image. I was living in Paraguay and Brazil at age 15 and a half. My life changed from very rich family with several maids down to So Young is a cook. So Young takes care of a sick mother. So Young take care of her two younger brothers ready for school. And So Young go to work in the factories for 10 hours a day. I learned a lesson in that moment is that I have to let the challenges be the challenges, but still bring it out best in me. So on Saturdays, I worked until 5, but Sundays, going to the church and singing gospel songs and spiritual songs, and really having a dialogue with my God that I'm having a hard time with this life. God, can you able to make this go through and then give me a better life? And it was a sanctuary that time. So I think that I learned the lesson that I wanted to tell others who's going through hard times and those ones who have gone through difficulties recently, that is, it's there, but also on the other side has another face, like a token or coins. So we needed to navigate that and then go through that moment. Well, the time that there were many different New York City subway incidents, I was one of those people who had experienced that wow moment, facing challenge with a knife in my neck. What went into my mind and thought was that I needed to reflect to myself and stay calm. And so it is fortunate, and I'm grateful that although I had a very sharp and large knife underneath my neck, I lowered my head and then I only did get slashed on my cheek. With the many different radio and television reporters gathered around in the Mary Immaculate Hospital in Jamaica, all I wanted to focus is how do I face my family who's in shock, and how do I learn from this lesson? And that is, there are times that we go through moments close to the death, and we do realize what's the most important thing in our life is love, and at the same time, forgiveness. A lot of times we have a tendency to get our heart filled with a heavy burden and hate that person who have done these things to you or your families. In my case, I was feeling more pity for the person who have done this 5th time at age 21. So I was thinking that we need to look into our society these days, especially with lots of hate crime going on and violence, and that how do I let it go when things happen? And I forgave that person. So I didn't mean to have that kind of fame, but I was in several channels and Newsday, and as well as New York Times. So after 3 months later, I had a depression, and it was not something that easy to deal with, but because I didn't want to think about it. It's important to think about, analyze, and then able to let it go. And if you need help, you need to go through counseling. I did not go through counseling. I said, I can handle it. I was a superwoman. But time goes by and experience teaches us. There are some reasons the specialists who help with able to get that help. How do we stay mentally healthy? There are many, many challenges we go through in our lives. That conflict between human beings is most poisonous thing, and also that's the things that delays us react in certain way, depends on how it is, and it eats our heart up, it eats our spirit, and then later on it affects our body. Past is past. ¿Qué pasó? Ya pasó. What is today is called present, because it is now. We can change, and we'll deal with it tomorrow.